Does anyone know the Heimlich maneuver? Someone has to know the Heimlich. Someone's got to know CPR. Someone has to let me know the proper techniques of what we have to do for when someone is choking. Because what we just saw for the fourth consecutive game this season, and if you're taking it back to last season, is this 8 consecutive choke jobs? Give it up, my God. And I have been trying to tell Knicks fans, I've been trying to tell y'all for 2 years now. I've been trying, it's 2020. I've been trying to tell y'all for 2 years now that it is one-sided. Ever since I have been on this side of the fence, it is one-sided. And I was once like you. I understand. I was indoctrinated as well. But when you sniff the fresh air of reality and you snap it, you snap out of it, you realize how delusional you are. This beef is one-sided. This rivalry is one-sided. Kevin Durant was just doing his thing, trying to be nice because he didn't want to get fined for profanity again or something like that in that post-game interview. This beef is one-sided, my guy. Like, really, it really is. It's like when an irrelevant rapper is like sending diss tracks at like a major artist and the major artist just never acknowledges it. It is one-sided beef. But since y'all want to take it there, we can take it there. Because for the 5th consecutive game, the NBA referees and officials have just decided on some plot against Iverson type stuff that we're just not going to call fouls on the Nets. We are just going to allow anyone to literally just beat up KD. You can throw Patty Mills and Kyrie Irving into the front row. It doesn't matter. Spears, jackhammers, RKOs, GTSs, swanton bombs, anything you want. You can get it off. You can let off a Chidori if you know the right hand. If you know the right hand, you can let it all off. For Sendons, whatever. A gum, no, let them all go. It doesn't even matter because you will not have a foul called on you. And no game has it been more irritating. I thought the Milwaukee game was really bothering me. No game has it been more irritating than this one right here. Because these bums, and you're bums, and it's okay to be a bum. You should earn that. You should hold that. You should wear it as a badge of honor. I am a bum. Be proud of that for realsies. There are 2 games left in the regular season. Y'all are fighting for nothing. You keep doing that. You're not playing anything. You're playing for ping pong balls. That is it. You're so trash, you can't even get into the play-in tournament. And as a team that has been playing horrible this year, that is saying something. That y'all are so trash, we could lose every game for the rest of the season, and y'all still don't make the playoffs or the play-in. Y'all was talking all that trash last year until Trey handled the business, but that's the cheap shots. I'm here for the personal attacks. I'm here for the personal attacks. How's Mr. Most Improved doing? You want to talk about delusional? We watched that together. That man was no handles Randall for a reason. We watched that together. Have we just completely forgotten the end of the Fizdale era? Have we just completely forgotten what Mike Scott was trying to make happen? Let's not forget it was Marcus Morris that was carrying that joint. Marcus Morris and Bobby Portis. And look, both of them are just on greener pasture. One of them got a ring, and one of them's doing pretty good for himself. Even Alfred Payton is doing better than y'all. Alfie might mess around and get a ring. Oh, we got Derrick Rose. How's that working out for you? You're talking all that big stuff. Oh, we gonna get Westbrook. We gonna get Westbrook. Hey, how did the Austin Rivers thing work out for y'all? Like, I don't want to hear it from y'all. Y'all are the bums of the earth. Absolute trash cans. The fact that Taj is even playing is a joke. And is Mitchell Robinson hurt again? Like, God, like, Nets fans, if y'all think Claxton gets hurt a lot, is Mitch hurt again? Trash. Y'all are absolute trash. And having the audacity to be putting on the Nemas. Like, I ain't got too much of a beef with RJ, because RJ cool people. I ain't gonna trash that man. But the way you got Jericho Sims out there, I mean, just acting like he the man and a half, like he 50 Cent and Chris Pratt. Son, I'm the man, bro, I'm the man, yeah, I'm the man. Getting that nasty stuff off, but then what happened? Tell me what happened after that. Tell me what happened after y'all got lucky because the Nets just decided to not care for 3 quarters. What happened when they started caring? And it's incredible because even Steve Nash couldn't mess this up. Seth Curry is going off. He ain't missed. Bruce Brown is capable of hitting threes. He don't miss. No one is stopping Drummond down below. I don't know why Claxton was in there for so long. And then playing Kevin Durant at 5. At the 5, having him play the entire second half on a back-to-back is nuts. We've established Kyrie's tired, but playing KD, and I mean, how long has he been back from injury? Like a month? And we're letting this man run back-to-backs playing the entire fourth quarter. Then you play him at center. No sign of Blake Griffin. No sign of LaMarcus. Like, that is insane how Steve Nash is getting away with that. But even still, Kevin Durant and Kyrie said enough is enough. It's time to annihilate this team. And that's what we did. And that's how it's always gonna go for y'all. I was sitting down in the second quarter and I was thinking to myself, what am I gonna say in this video? Because for the first time in 2 calendar years, I have to get on camera and say, you know what? They just beat us. I was getting prepared because my whole tenure here, I haven't had to say that once. Who's the bad luck charm now, you bums? I haven't had to make that video not once. Because you're trash. Your organization is always trash. You didn't have a chance last year. You never had a chance this year. You got worse. Because again, I could pull out the easy stuff and say, well, have Kemba work out for you. Like, I could go easy stuff. It is incredible that you have Tom Thibodeau. You've got that. Like, that's what you wanted. And I'm not some casual, Nets fan who's just taking easy shots at you or nothing like that. That's not me. That's never been me. I got factuals for y'all. Let's not forget. You wanted Kenny Anderson, didn't you? Don't lie. Huh? You wanted Kenny Atkinson, didn't you? You wanted Mike Woodson, didn't you? Huh? How'd that Mark Jackson interview work out for you, huh? Jeff Van Gundy? You wanted him to come back? Didn't you? Didn't you? But no. You sat through Jeff Hornacek, Kurt Rambis, Derek Fisher, David Fizdale, Mike Scott. Then you finally land on Tom Thibodeau. Thibodeau implements his Thibodeau defensiveness. Gets y'all to the playoffs. Trey does what he does. Julius gets exposed. The next season, y'all come back. Julius is back down to earth because he's still shell-shocked. Like, people put all this attention on Ben Simmons. Let's not forget what Trey did to y'all in y'all star. Julius ain't been the same since. Is the man still kissing his son on the lips at half court? Like, enough with this. Did you hear the Brooklyn? I thought there was more of y'all, right? Who goes to Nets games? Oh, there's no one in the stands, right? But we got MVP chance when Katie's at the line, when we're down 20. But then it's just full-on Brooklyn chance. When the homie Patty Mills starts hitting a shot again. When they decide to give the ball to Seth Curry again. When ISO Kevin Durant and ISO KD gets spammed so much that it just works again because they're mad. And I mean, just the foolishness on display. And Bruce Brown tried to tell y'all, do not talk trash to Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, they are going to get mad. Don't do it. You don't want to make them mad. Just make sure they're not focused and you can catch them slipping. Trust me, I've seen it plenty of times this year. It's possible. But to talk that trash when y'all are literally going after ping pong balls is insane. That's like if I get away with some like crazy stuff and I start making a song say, I'm untouchable, yeah, I'm untouchable, yeah. Like you're manifesting the L. But I think for the 8th consecutive L in a row that y'all are holding, I feel like a video like this is necessary because I want y'all to sit back and watch. Next week when the season's over and y'all have nothing better to do, I want you to sit back and watch your cross the bridge cousins. I want you to watch us and see what we do. I want you to see firsthand what you'll never be and what you'll never have. Tonight was the first time that Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant played together in Madison Square Garden since this whole shenanigans began. Many moons ago, if you will. So you got to see up close and personal what you're missing and what you would have never had. Don't believe the hype. But in the playoffs, you get to watch more. You get to watch a team with Brooklyn across their chest represent your state better than y'all do. It's hard to rep your team in the playoffs if you don't make the playoffs. You don't even make the play-in. Do you know how trash you have to be to not make the play-in in the East? But it is what it is. And I've saved the best bit for last because now it's time for 7th Bond Personal Hour. I can't speak for everyone at Nets Republic, but I'm still in shock that y'all are excusing Dolan. That man is a racist. Just like the Phoenix Sun owner, the Phoenix Suns owner, the Phoenix Mercury owner, that dude, Dolan's a racist. Like we sat through the same protests together in 2020, right? We sat through the same reports of men telling employees and players of the team, don't go out there and, right? We sat through the same thing, right? But y'all are cool with that, right? Y'all are perfectly fine. Doesn't bother you. It's cool. Let that be the side of the fence you're on. I could never. I could never. Wouldn't catch me like that, though. Could never. Sorry. I could never. I could never support anything like that. I'm sorry. So you're trash in terms of social standing. You're trash in terms of a representative of the New York brand. You're trash in terms of actual on-the-court basketball. And you're trash in terms of holding on to leads. Because y'all had to have been up by 30 and still lost. Well, we appreciate that. Helping us get over to 7th place. Appreciate that. Hope the Celtics is ready for a repeat of last year. We done it once, we can do it again. Especially with Time Lord out. I ain't scared of them. Appreciate it, Knicks. Y'all can go back to the basement and the lottery and hey, listen. If you hurry, you can catch LeBron and them on the flight to Cancun with Ted Cruz. If you hurry, you can make it with them. That banana boat cruise getting smaller and smaller by the day. Ted Cruz done took D-Wade's spot, but I'm saying, though, I'm sure some of y'all can fit on there. Julius ain't gonna make it, though. Julius has to go kiss his son in the mouth at half court, so, you know, he's a little preoccupied. Just a little bit. Just a little preoccupied. Hey, but have fun with the kids. Hopefully you don't trade your youth for an aging star. Hey, I hear Westbrook might be on the move again. Trade your core again. That's what you like to do best. Anyway, 7th Bond, Nets Republic. If there's one thing you take away from this video, I want you to know 2 very important things. Steve Nash is the worst coach in NBA history, and yet you still let us beat you. And this particular sound, this is the second thing, this particular sound that I want just ringing through your ears for the rest of the night. This happy, goofy, nappy Brooklyn Nets fan in a Brooklyn, Nets Republic shirt that you can get with the link in the description down below, chuckling at your expense because you choked for the 8th consecutive game in a row. At least Julius wasn't out there to throw a chair. You ready? This is what I want you to hear for the rest of the night. So make sure you turn off your volume really, really, really loud. Turn it up really loud because I want this looped in your brain for the rest of the night. Little old me, H3T, severed upon, laughing at you for the 8th consecutive time. Bums.